In my past on this platform, I have made videos revolving around what was popular at the time, and what I had found fun at first was trolling. Granted, I wasn't very good at it, and at times when people would call me out for trying to troll, I wasn't very good with my responses. Regardless though, the subject had allowed me to meet others who shared my interest to annoy, strike arguments, and to of course get a reaction, especially rage, which was the most sought after back then. I had ended up developing somewhat friendships with other trolls like Who's Hepic HT, The Real Egypt, Mute Me, Clayton Griffin, and many more. If you would all like me to talk about the not so known trolls from back in the day, or give you my experiences and stories with trolling on Xbox Live, then hit the like button and let me know in the comment section what your preference is. However, there is indeedly one that I did consider to be a friend that slowly transitioned into someone that I could no longer support, and that is Minnesotaboyy. On my other channel, I made a video about Minnesotaboyy. Well, actually, I made several videos on him after getting in some drama with him about his views on my race, but we'll come back to this later when it becomes more relevant to the video. I made one that was named Minnesotaboyy, my friend before, now our greatest enemy, which looking back on it now, I can definitely see that there is more to the story that needs filling in and explaining, and also the title is a bit dramatic, a bit too dramatic for my liking these days, so this is my way of adding a bit more like a director's cut, if you will. So let's go through the rise and fall of Minnesotaboyy, aka the Black Messiah.
As you guys know, I'm half black, and I think that everything he just said was absolute stupidity.
I think that makes your fans feel. Honestly, you don't care about how anybody feels, alright?
And aren't these the same people who go on the internet calling you a nigger, and then they claim they're not racist?
Said that only black people are allowed to watch his videos.
Calling yourself the Black Messiah, it seems like that done got to your head and things.
Okay, make fun of it. I like comedy. But make sure it's funny, because some of you guys just like to be offensive. In fact, you ever notice the only time white folks are funny is when they're racist?
Because at the end of the day, it's not going to matter.
You don't have to make good content to get big on YouTube, obviously.
You're like the fucking Black Hitler of the internet.
What's up, fuck bitches? I'm back. It's your boy Minnesotaboyy, or I should say the Black Messiah.
On the 27th of June 2009, Minnesotaboyy created his channel. However, it would be 4 years before he began crafting his content after purchasing a Elgato HD capture card and getting a decent editing software. His content started off in a similar way to how mine did, and that was with trolling. And on the 13th of May 2013, he had uploaded his first video titled Mum Trolled on Xbox Live, Kid Cries on Xbox Live. Which, looking back on it now, it does seem to be a bit morbid to making a kid cry for views, but back then these type of trolling videos were all the craze, brought on by YouTubers like Minnesota Burns with his own videos on trolling. Make no mistake, Minnesotaboyy and Minnesota Burns may sound the same or similar in ways. It was the same with their content. However, while Minnesota Burns used a persona to troll with a selection of his videos, for instance the mother trolls, he would pretend to be a Microsoft employee, telling the mother a fabrication of what had gone down with her son, basically manipulating the naivety of the parent to get a reaction, and he would do commentaries as well on messages he would receive or other topics as well, eventually making way for his community channel, Trollarch. Whereas Minnesotaboyy was more of your inside the box troll, and that was to get someone into a private match, rig it in his favour to gain a reaction from the victim. For example, setting the game mode to gun game and then setting the health to headshots only. Like Burns, or Burnsy as he liked to be called by his fans, Minnesotaboyy would also do a variety of different content on his channel, but in a different direction. Instead of making the same content as everyone else, he decided to get ahead by creating something new within the GTA 5 community. And on the 15th of October, that's exactly what he did, after making more trolling videos, of course. The new series would be described by himself as a way to create an independent TV show within the world of GTA 5, and the first series would be known as Sin City.
Yeah, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to the military base, blow up 3 planes, then we gotta get a plane, and we gotta go to Ron's house.
Come on, for real? Alright, cool. What you whipping outside?
What?
What you whipping outside? What you driving?
Oh, Bugatti.
Bugatti? Oh shit, that's what I'm talking about. Oh shit, we just crashed, nigga. We gotta get the fuck out of here.
We gotta go back in this base and steal the helicopter.
Now we gotta go back and steal the helicopter? Oh shit, nigga. Alright, nigga, you know how to fly, right?
Try to make sure you don't, make sure they don't kill you.
Oh shit, nigga, I didn't mean to jump out like that, damn.
While the series was created very amateurly, it did see a lot of success and promise to first-time viewers, and people began subscribing to his channel, giving Minnesotaboyy a following and an audience to call his own, helping and motivating him to create more content for his ever-widening fanbase. The GTA 5 videos had a similar format to TV shows, different camera angles, voice acting, and an overarching plot throughout the series. I, for one, have never really been interested in GTA-related content on this platform. However, I must say that this was something that I don't think anyone at the time had even concepted of doing at this point in time. So it definitely was a big brain genius moment on his part, and he would continue to please his audience with the series, improving upon it even further by going into the settings to disable the map and HUD for a more cinematic approach with the videos, and even editing in a previously segment to give the viewer a recap of the story before continuing with it.
How the fuck did I get so far into this shit, man? All this fucking blood on me and shit, man. God damn. Man, I wish it was different. Shit. I think I lost him. Shit.
Come on. We gotta get up out of here, come on.
Who the fuck?
Come on.
Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you, dude?
No time to explain, come on.
Fuck. Oh, okay. Alright, fuck.
However, at the end of a 10-part series, Minnesotaboyy took a bit of a break from that type of content, going back to trolling and making some one-off videos in the process, like song parodies that were popular at the time. Minnesotaboyy continued uploading, and it came to him that this might be something worth pursuing when he hit the milestone of 5,000 subscribers.
What it do, YouTube? What it do, my crew? It's your boy Minnesotaboyy here. And to start this video off, I want to give a big thanks to Troll Munchies. I really do appreciate you giving me a shout out on your channel. I got nothing but mad love and respect for you, man. Now, for some of you guys that don't know, Troll Munchies basically shouted me out on a video that I did. He seen the video and he thought that that was the funniest thing he's seen on YouTube. So if you guys could, man, go show him some love, subscribe to him. His channel is going to be the first link in the description box. Like I said, man, I have nothing but love and respect for you. To be honest, I'm the type of guy that never asks for anything. And I believe in hard work pays off if you work hard. And like I said, man, hard work's paying off. And I just want to thank you, Troll Munchies, man. Much respect, dude. And if some of you guys don't know who Troll Munchies is, he's a famous YouTuber. Some people ask the question, do I get my name from Minnesota Burns? No, I didn't. I created my channel back in 2009. He created his in 2011. The only difference was he was uploading in 2011. I just started uploading in 2013. So that's pretty much it. Now, what I do on my channel is multiple things. I do parody songs, usually Call of Duty, but I did a GTA 5. I'm gonna start doing more. I just been busy, so I kind of put it on hold. I also make the best GTA 5 videos, the best you'll ever see on YouTube, swear to God. I play Call of Duty games. The majority of the time when I'm playing a Call of Duty game, I'm just trolling and trash talking, just trying to get a reaction out of people. Like, it's what I do.
After this, he would continue creating content for those who enjoyed his work, with the new addition to his GTA 5 series, GTA 5 Sin City Legacy, in the following year, along with continuing his series on trolling kids. But soon, Minnesotaboyy would troll another YouTuber, which would end up putting his name out there and his channel on the map of Drama Alert.
His name.
I mean, you was doing that shit earlier, and I was like, how the hell does he have infinite sticky bombs or some shit?
No, I just take a mission, reload, and then come back, and then you pick back up.
Yeah, you said okay.
Wow.
Okay. There's always that one fucking douchebag.
Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. What you saying?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
There's always that guy.
Yeah. Real niggas in the game though. Niggas better respect. Sit your bitch ass down. What the fuck you doing? Fuck down. That nigga Keemstar ass, so he get fucked up too.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut your bitch ass up when a real nigga speaking. You shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up when a real nigga is speaking.
Fucking trolling
Yeah.
fucking stream. The fuck out of here, bro.
Shut the fuck up. Ain't nobody trolling shit.
Shut
Shut
the
your bitch
fuck
ass
up.
up. What you gonna do? Where you wanna meet me? Meet me somewhere, little boy.
No one knows
Meet me
who
somewhere.
you are.
Meet
Shut
me
up.
somewhere.
Close your mouth.
Meet me somewhere. Smack you in your motherfucking grill.
Mute.
Yeah. Fuck up. Shut the fuck up. And sit the fuck down. Where that nigga DJ Keemstar at? That nigga don't want none. Yeah.
Hey,
That's why that nigga got off his
played-
shit. That's why he got off his shit.
Online players, go to his gamer tag and hit kick.
Oh, sorry.
Aw, that's sweet. You wanna kick me from the gang cause you niggas is pussies. Damn, I'm dealing with a bunch of pussies? That's why all you bitches are quiet. What the fuck is going on?
Don't stop talking, please. Just keep going.
He told you to meet him in Buffalo, and you said who the fuck goes to Buffalo.
Now I know you scared of me. You scared of me. Yeah.
This would bring in a lot of traffic to his channel, soon surpassing 25,000 subscribers. However, this would bring in a lot of negative attention his way from Onlyusemeblade fans, who would comment in his videos racist stuff. Now, I'm not going to repeat what was said back then, as I personally do see it as racist, but it does rhyme with digger. Along with the racist backlash of Onlyusemeblade fans, there was one who would take it to a whole new level. We'll call this guy Zach, to protect their identity, not because I can't remember the name. Minnesotaboyy began getting online stalked by this individual after being kicked from the GTA 5 Legacy series, due to not taking direction well and wouldn't do as told for Minnesotaboyy's vision of the story he wanted to portray in his series. I can understand that a popular YouTuber kicking you from their project would be frustrating to you, and you would want to get some payback, but this guy took it in the wrong direction, constantly hitting him up with fake profiles, making videos where Zach has alleged conversations with Minnesotaboyy, with the subject being how Minnesotaboyy is attacking him. But you would actually hear jump cuts in between words, like he just took the clips and put them into an audio software and spliced them together, and even contacted other creators on YouTube in an attempt to create a crusade against the Black Messiah. See, I became aware of Minnesotaboyy through Drama Alert and knew that we shared similar content and communities at the time. However, I was too contacted by Zach with him saying that he was being stalked and cyberbullied by Minnesotaboyy and his fanbase, and being as naive as I was back then, I just took the story and ran straight into a tweet war with Minnesotaboyy. However, after some back and forth, we had taken it into a Skype call and talked about the situation where he explained the full story to me, and I believed him, and even did a video with him where we did an interview together to explain the online stalkings and other things happening behind the scenes. After this, I too would be getting my own videos made by Zach on his channel, talking about how I am wrong for allowing Minnesotaboyy a platform on my channel, and how I have made a terrible mistake. The channel only had a few subscribers at the time. It was obvious that no one actually fell for the attempts at destroying Minnesotaboyy's reputation, but instead it would be Minnesotaboyy's doings that issued for his own destruction, but more on that in a bit. Minnesotaboyy continued creating content soon after achieving another milestone, reaching 50,000 subscribers, and soon began creating other variants to his GTA 5 series. This included Sin City Legacy, Unbroken Prologue, and a new series called Breakout, where I believe it was to be set in a prison, and the series would see him in his day-to-day life in prison, until him and his crew, yes you've guessed it, would eventually break out. He would also be creating other videos that was popular at the time from other channels like How to Make Five Nights at Freddy's Not Scary and story commentary videos. He would soon cancel the GTA 5 series to focus on what he would enjoy doing most, and that would be trolling, making other players rage, and creating arguments in online game lobbies, along with making some other gaming videos on Conker's Bad Fur Day that are no longer available to watch on his channel to this day. Within Minnesotaboyy's private life, he would start feeling a bit of a disdain towards white people due to various reasons. One reason for this that he in fact told me on Xbox Live was he would be walking down the street streets and about to pass a white girl, where she would grab hold of her bag or purse a bit tighter by simply walking towards her. She felt uncomfortable with the idea of walking casually and made an effort to ensure her bag wouldn't be stolen from him. Now, I don't know Minnesotaboyy personally, but it did sound like he took it personal with the subtle things like white Caucasian males and females would do around him while being near him, along with seeing police officers at the time being more brutal to African Americans rather than white Caucasians. Not too long after this conversation I had with him, something would happen that would further reinforce his disdain of the opposing race.
We go now to South Carolina, where a former police officer has been indicted on a first-degree murder charge in the death of Walter Scott. Michael Slager was arrested in April for shooting and killing Walter Scott, an unarmed black man, after a routine traffic stop.
It was all caught on cell phone video. Now, earlier today, prosecutor Scarlett Wilson announced the grand jury's decision.
And what our goal is to assemble all the evidence that we have that is admissible, to get it to the jury, and convince the jury as to why Mr. Slager has committed a crime.
At 9:30 a.m., April 4th, 2015, in the parking lot of an auto parts store at 1945 Raymount Road, Slager stopped Scott for a non-functioning brake light. Scott was driving a 1991 Mercedes and, according to his brother, was headed to an auto parts store when he was stopped. The video from Slager's dash cam shows him approaching Scott's car, speaking to Scott, and then returning to his patrol car. Scott exited his vehicle and fled, with Slager giving chase on foot. Slager pursued Scott into a lot behind a pawn shop at 5654 Rivers Avenue, and the two became involved in a physical altercation. At some point before or during the struggle, Slager fired his taser, hitting Scott. Scott fled, and Slager drew his .45 caliber Glock 21 handgun, firing 8 rounds at him from behind. Now, I don't need to be a police officer to tell you that 8 shots from a Glock 21 is borderline overkill if the intention is to stop the individual, which is probably what the courts were thinking. Obviously, the officer had no intention of bringing Walter in alive, rather in a body bag. This event would prompt Minnesotaboyy into making a video on the matter, giving a basic tribute to the deceased man. After this, Minnesotaboyy continued trying to shrug off the racist comments he would receive, along with his disdain for my race, that being white people or white Caucasians. He would create 7 new trolling videos and a pilot for his Sin City project within GTA 5, named GTA 5 Sin City One Way Out, before taking a 1-month break from his channel. In the 1-month break, I think Minnesotaboyy would have been reflecting from the racist comments, stalkings, and real-world events that would lead him into making one of the most controversial videos in 2015, if not then the most controversial in 2015, which would show everyone that Minnesotaboyy, a troll, a YouTube creator, had become something completely different in that month. Minnesotaboyy had gone to the dark side of YouTube and was reborn as the Black Messiah, and this person would not be afraid of crossing the line.
What's up, fuck niggas? I'm back. It's your boy Minnesotaboyy, or I should say the Black Messiah. Anyways, this video right now is for all the white hunkies, so pay close attention. If you're a cracker, a peckerwood, a redneck, a hunky, a white devil, specifically you little 12 and 13-year-old children that love to play Call of Duty and watch my GTA 5 videos, fuck off my channel. Unsubscribe, leave a dislike, leave your pathetic ass comments, because it don't bother me. Get off my channel, alright? My channel is under reconstruction. This channel is specifically for black people and was meant for black people in the first place. Unfortunately, I don't know how all you peckerwoods found my fucking channel. And I'm not white, so I don't know why you even still watch my fucking channel. I mean, I'm black. Look at me. Now you may say, oh, race has nothing to do with it. Well, you made it that point. I didn't make it that point. I read the comments, I'll read you nasty ass fucking white devils fucking remarks, and it's retarded. And also, for you coons, you black ass Uncle Tom selling out little fucking monkeys, get off my fucking channel. I don't give a fuck about you defending white people, doing all this other shit. I don't care. My channel is for black people who are enlightened, the black people who originally watched my channel and supported me. And this also includes the Hispanics, the Asians, the Arabs, anybody other than white or having a white mind. So get off my channel. Leave my fucking channel and unsubscribe right now. I'm not making any more GTA 5. I'm not making any more Call of Duty trolling videos or anything else. My channel is under reconstruction. I'm I am going to be focusing on Afrocentric and Pan-Africanism. I'm also going to be focusing on the enlightenment of black people, the self-knowledge, basically just talking about what's going on in society as far as whites trying to wipe out the black race. Now, I'm not going to get into this now, but trust and believe, it's going to be some great topics and debates. I'm going to bring people on, and yeah, it should be pretty good. Now, let me remind you again, if you're white and you're a cracker or hunky, peckerwood, white devil, etc., fuck off my channel, all right? Now, I got white fans, and I got plenty of black fans and other ethnicities and stuff like that. If you're a fan and you enjoy my content and words don't hurt you, feel free. But if you're a cracker and you continue to keep watching my videos, again, I'm only gonna humiliate you. I'm gonna make videos after videos exposing you people and basically just calling you out. So if you're a cracker, off my channel. If you're a black man or black woman, power to you. I'm going to the Million Man March this year. I'm excited. I can't wait to meet all the black brothers and sisters out there. It's for justice or else. You know, look it up. You can find out more about it. Again, my channel, no longer GTA 5 or Call of Duty. Unsubscribe if you don't want to watch the content. I don't give a flying fuck, okay? Anyways, that's pretty much it. I ain't trying to rant, but I don't like white people. I fucking hate them. You're fucking racist. You're fucking bitches. You're all kinds of shit. I hate you. I hate you fucking kids. I hate your moms, your dads. I have no respect for white people. I hate them. That ain't my motherfucking mission. My mission is to reach out to black people on YouTube or out the world. So if you're black and you represent what I represent, hit me up. I'm all about it. You know what I'm saying? Peace to the people. Black, brown, red, yellow, but not white. So if you white, it ain't right. Get the fuck out of sight. That's all I gotta fucking say. Bye, bitches. Make sure you drop a like on this video. And I'm out.
This is where I am now going to refer to Minnesotaboyy as the Black Messiah, as I feel after creating the controversy, Dear White People, Why I Hate White People, Minnesotaboyy became an entirely different person or personality on YouTube. So from one hand you have the guy you would have been watching for quite a while, smart, funny, creative, then with the Black Messiah, he is a one-sided coin in the political side of things, cruel to others, especially when he gets criticized for his actions. He would show off his ever-growing God complex and only shows respect towards people who agrees with his message or worships his beck and call or are the same race as him. Once the video went live, it split his community in two. On one side you had the Minnesota loyalist users who blindly followed their lord and master through the dark times and obeyed without question. Then you had the other side who opposed the message from the videos, stating their own disdain for it and disgust. It got to the point where Keemstar even mentioned it on Drama Alert.
Also in the news, an extremely racist video has popped up in the community. A lot of people are talking about this. This is coming from Minnesotaboyy. In the video, he called white people many derogatory names and said that only black people are allowed to watch his videos. Now, Minnesotaboyy is a troller. I believe that this video is a troll to try to get attention. Congratulations, you made it on Drama Alert.
Say what you will about the video's intention, but it was a very real thing. The Black Messiah could have played it off as a troll. However, he chose not to. Within the video, he clearly seems to be reacting to something out of pure emotion, telling all of his white users on his channel to unsubscribe and that only black people may view his videos. This is where trolling in other previous series had died on his channel to be replaced with more drama-filled and political videos. I will say, looking back on it now, the video does look to be a retaliation towards the racist comments and an explosion of raw emotion, as if he had just been absorbing the hate he would get from the racists and the others, bottling the negativity up, if you will. 24 hours after the video was published, I was invited to be a part of a podcast with the Black Messiah and a few others for a diverse range of people to ask him questions about the video in question. However, the answers received from him would soon turn out to be false as a way of damage control and to mislead people into believing that he didn't hate white people, despite the title of his previous video. He hated the things that they did and the privileges they had.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Revolutionary Podcast. I'm your host, Minnesota, aka the Black Messiah, and today I am making my response video. Now I decided to actually bring on a few guests. I have my cousin here. He's from Iowa. He goes to Iowa State. He is an aspiring journalist, He seen my video. He wanted to ask me a couple of questions. So I said, why not? I also got a couple of people. I have a YouTuber named Sliceable Eagle. He also seen the video and made a response video. And he had a few questions that he wanted to ask me. And then last but not least, I have one of my friends. I've known her for a long time. She goes to a California state school. She's a psychology major, and she's also an entrepreneur. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and just let them introduce themselves, and we can go ahead and get this thing started.
All right, my name's Malik. I'm from Iowa. My major is in journalism and communications. Point out the obvious, but there you go.
Yo, it's Sliceable Eagle here. My name is really Jordan. I currently upload on the Squadron Gaming YouTube channel, and I'm from the United Kingdom.
Hello, my name is Stephanie. I'm interested in social psychology and ending discrimination.
Okay.
To my
Now,
best of ability.
thank you. Appreciate it. Now, each of these people, they see my videos. Like I said, they all had different reactions, and I thought it would be best for them to ask me a question, basically why I made the video. And we're going to go ahead and start off with Malik. And then if anybody has like an opinion or if anybody want to add a question in, feel free.
Okay.
So, are you a racist?
I mean, to answer this in the best way I can, yes and no. And first I have to explain what a racist is. A lot of people, especially in America and society, like to go off like what the dictionary says. And I have to basically break down what the word racist means. First off, we have to start off with the word ist. At the end of the word racist, you have ist, which is a suffix. And that's adding qualities or skills to a word. Like, for example, violin, science, race. With ist, it becomes violinist. So when one is proficient in the violin, one becomes a violinist. When one is proficient in the science, one becomes a scientist. But when one loves his race, one is a racist. However, it doesn't have to be necessarily in a negative way. Unfortunately, white folks have shown otherwise. And so based on racism of today, white people have discriminated and oppressed other races with skin color. And so when you compare me to a white person, I can't be racist in a negative way, but I can be racist in a positive way for the love of my people. And so I believe in society, everyone can be prejudiced, but not everyone can be racist.
Would anyone like to add on that? Why did you make the video?
The reason why I made my video is because, again, I spoke through emotion and anger. And for the black people or for anybody that has ever been discriminated against, they understand that. I know a lot of white people may not understand because of the miseducation in society. So my ancestors were enslaved. My ancestors, which are an extension of me, it's not a pity party. These are facts. It doesn't matter if I was enslaved. My ancestors were, and I will never let their deaths or destruction go in vain. So my gaming channel, at one point, I felt that it wasn't enough motivation to inspire these kids to be more. Because I've always told people, never look up to me, always compete with me. I always want you to be the best that you can be to the best of your ability. And I feel that a lot of kids that watch YouTube videos are not living up to their standards. In fact, when they go to school, they're not really doing good in the classrooms. They're in special ed programs. And they get made fun of when they go home and get on the internet and play these video games. And then they go on YouTube because they feel unmotivated, so they need to watch somebody that they look up to. And so I feel that the majority of these audience or the viewers are black people or minorities in America. So why not stand up for them? You know what I'm saying? Stand up for the people that actually need somebody to defend them. And so that's why I made my video. And I may have made it in a frustrated way, but at the same time, I'd rather get my emotions out the way and let it be known that I don't like white people and I don't like what the fuck they stand for.
Would anyone like to add on that?
I've actually got a question for you, Minister.
Yeah.
How would you feel if a white person that is friends, how would you feel if a white person is friends with a black person or helps out a black person?
Well, I can't really necessarily knock that person for trying to help somebody. My beliefs is, if you help somebody as a person, I can respect you. But as a whole race, I can't respect your ancestors. I can't respect the history that you stood for. So if you're a person willing to help me and my people, and you identify with my people, why would I be negative towards that? But again, you know, it's not about giving me lip service or putting yourself in a spot where like you help me and then you have to welcome yourself into my house and now we have to be like buddies. I don't roll that way. That's not my thing.
So, Ambrose, are you willing to work with Caucasians who are interested to end discrimination and Black inequality then?
No. And the reason why is because any organization that white folks have touched, they've either dismantled, redirect, or manipulated those people in those programs. So, and this is all history. And so I just can't take that step to trust that. Now, as far as gaming and the internet and stuff, these are people that I'm associated with. You know what I'm saying? But if we're talking about on a level of ending discrimination, why do we have to be dependent on another race to end that? Why can't we do it like the civil rights movement back in the 60s? Because again, it took Black people to make a Black movement. Now you got people in society of today saying Black lives matter, and then you got everybody else saying all lives matter, because now you're taking your community and you're allowing people to come in and put a hand in your community or to divide these people. And so now we're so divided that we're going to other communities and we're helping them, but we're not helping ourselves.
He would even go on to address the comments that would call him racist, with him stating that they are correct, that he is a racist. However, he made a statement that would twist that definition in an attempt to downplay it, stating that if a scientist, the ist at the end means that someone who loves science, so therefore another definition would be that a racist could be seen to be someone who loves their own race, when in reality the definition is someone who believes that one race is superior to the others. For example, how white supremacists have their beliefs. So the Black Messiah would be correct, but not for the reason that he stated. He would be racist because he saw white Caucasians to hold all the cards in the world, thereby being superior to his own, which is absolutely ridiculous. Sometime after this, I had snapped out of being loyal to the Black Messiah and created my own video talking about my disdain and disagreements with his ideals and beliefs. Where he eventually watched it, he would claim we were never friends and that I am another run-of-the-mill hater, which led him to giving my channel link out to his toxic fan base, resulting in my videos getting disliked and others getting attacked in the comment section. After the initial attack, I tweeted out to him stating that I would jump into a podcast with him again to have it out in a live debate, but he showed himself to be a coward and back away with the message of give 50,000 subscribers, then we will debate, but the likelihood of that happening is very low. See, if the Black Messiah thought himself to be a righteous figure on YouTube, surely he would have debated my views with me, but I guess that just wasn't what he was going for. Most YouTubers will only collaborate with others if they have similar sized fan bases, or bigger, leaving smaller creators to fend for themselves. Why exactly? Because you're not a big deal if you don't have a big sub count. Once the Black Messiah had finished watching the drama alert video he had been mentioned in, he didn't like the overall message Keemstar had put out there, stating that he believed it to be a troll. This prompted him into creating a series of videos attacking Keemstar, which had been deleted, but we will pick up on this later. When Keemstar had done something or gotten something wrong, the Black Messiah would be there sucking it all up to add to his collection of ammunition. For example, when Keemstar had gotten something wrong, or his staff had gotten something wrong with a streamer on Twitch that looked like a RuneScape pedophile, which was incorrect. Keemstar had done some damage control by releasing another video explaining that both himself and his staff had gotten it wrong and took necessary precautions to make this up to the victim of all of this, showing remorse from Keemstar's side and showing that he was wanting to make a resolution. Remember this as it will come up again, but in Keemstar vs Minnesotaboyy Part 1 #drama alert, the Black Messiah creates arguments from past incidents from several years ago in an attempt to expose and discredit him.
What's up, fuck bitches? I'm back. It's your boy Minnesotaboyy, or I should say the Black Messiah. Anyways, before this video gets started, peasants, just know I'm doing this video for views, just like how Keemstar does his videos for views by tagging other YouTubers' names. But as a content creator, I will still do my job and expose this white devil. Now that we got that out the way, let's begin.
The first thing, and probably the worst thing that I've ever done, I mean, in my opinion, is calling someone the N-word, calling Alex the N-word on Battlecam. And we see these clips, we see other things, you know, and then when you just look at the clips, I look like the goddamn devil. Now, when I was in high school, somebody, I don't know who, to this day, I still don't know who, but someone would put WAP on my locker. They would sit there with a black Sharpie or whatever, a pen, and write WAP on my locker. After months of it happening, bothered me, okay? I didn't know if someone hated me because I'm Italian. I didn't know if someone was like, you know, out to get me. I didn't know if it was a friend just doing this as a prank or whatever. Prank or whatever. I didn't know the nature of it.
It's a prank, bro. It's just a prank. Look, there's a camera right there. What's up, fuck bitches? I'm back. Exposing Keemstar with another video. But before you take this L, Keem, give me 1 second. Okay, now I'm ready.
The Black Messiah would go on to have debates with the likes of the Red Pill philosophy, talking about their races, and later on with iDubbbz talking about the content cop on Tanamongu, where he would expose her for all sorts of stuff, along with the worst thing that she has said, that's the word that rhymes with digger. However, the Black Messiah did not take too kindly to this and decided on getting into a debate with him from there, but wait a minute, you said that you don't want white people watching your content, but iDubbbz is white, so he has no problem with watching a white guy's content, but doesn't want white people to watch his stuff. That smells like a contradiction in the air, or at least a double standard. The reason he invited iDubbbz in for a debate was because of this scene.
Say nigger.
However, before the iDubbbz debate, the Black Messiah would get into some drama with Blasphemous HD at VidCon 2016, where they would exchange threats, play fisticuffs, or fist slapping. He would then begin making videos like the Blasphemous HD scandal and proof that Blasphemous HD stole my identity, where he would claim that Blasphemous had wronged him in an attempt to stir up more drama with him to no avail.
Hey, push me out my
don't push my way out. Push my
shit. Watch out. Hey, soda. Hey, soda.
Beat your ass, boy.
Chill out.
I'll beat your ass, boy. Beat your ass, boy. Nigga, you ain't gonna beat shit. I will fuck the shit out of you, my nigga. I will fuck the shit out of you, my nigga. I'll put my dick all up. For real?
Bro.
Nigga, you don't want, bruh. Come on, my nigga. Come on, my nigga. You know what? I make way too much money for your little bitch ass.
Oh, you make money?
Oh, security guard.
You make money?
What, man? I'll see you later.
You make money?
Suck this.
Ain't you a nurse? Ain't you a registered nurse?
Come on, baby, let's go. Come on, baby, let's go.
Hey, how was that?
See you later, my nigga.
How was that car for your mama?
Homie. Suck this dick.
Your mama look cute though.
With the recent story of Leafy and Grade A Under 8 attacking Keemstar, most of the YouTube community sided with them, and only a few would stand with Keemstar. It was like the whole world was against him. However, the most unlikely candidate would step up and defend Keemstar, and that would be, you guessed it, the Black Messiah. Even though prior to this, the arguments that were displayed by both Leafy and Grade were exactly the same arguments that the Black Messiah had brought to the surface not too long ago. Which does give me the impression that the Black Messiah simply did this for more views in an attempt to show that he is not all that bad and to get in good with Keem. However, it would not work as most of the YouTube community had already made several videos exposing and talking about the Black Messiah and the messages within his videos with a greater disdain towards him and his channel of racist remarks towards white individuals. One of these individuals would be EC, and the Black Messiah had made a response video. Remember when I said he would be cruel? Well, this video is evident of that, attempting to ruin EC's reputation and character. Why? Because he talked about his disdain towards dear white people, why I hate white people, like his response to EC was a retaliation.
He gave me a speech for about 10 minutes or so about how I need to man up, and he came over to me and he grabbed my shirt and like pulled me up and said, "Man up and learn to take what you can dish out." And then he basically pushed me back onto the floor and walked out. And I just remember I started to cry.
Pause the video. So let me get this straight. You have a grown 18-year-old man crying because mama's boy couldn't take daddy telling him to man the fuck up in society. And so he makes a video crying about it. I don't know what to say. Either he's a soft beta bitch or a gay man. I'm gonna go with gay man. It's clearly obvious that he's sensitive. If he says he's straight, I question that. But I don't know. Leave your thoughts down below, folks. So anyways, this mulatto name is Eki or Exy. I don't know what the fuck it means, but a little bit about him. He's half mutt, half human, and the majority of his shitty content, besides clickbaiting 12-year-olds with thumbnails, is tagging popular YouTubers' names like, you know, Pyrocynical, Leafy, Grade A, Luna, Rice Gum, Vegan Gains, McJuggernuggets, H3H3, Louis Calibre, Onision, etc. Fuck, that was a long list. But you know the crazy part about this? Out of all the fucking YouTubers you stalk Keemstar the most. I mean, look at this nigga's page. Almost several videos a month are done on Keemstars. Look at this shit. Nigga is desperate for fucking views. And the least amount of fucking content he produces is bashing black people. I mean, this nigga's half mulatto, right? Or he's a half mocha, whatever the fuck you want to call him. He's a mutt bag. But the nigga bashes black people. And if you don't believe me, look at these fucking titles. I mean, you got a title like this, and you got a title like this. Anyways, and what the fuck is this shit? Roll the fucking clip.
Girl. Oh, yeah, baby. I'd take that pussy to Pound Town.
Ugh, this nigga gotta be a homosexual. Anyways, this nerd decided to make a video about me called All White People Are Racist, Minnesotaboyy Rants. Now, in this video, he's either highly intelligent and knows what the fuck he's talking about, or this nigga did it like everybody else for views. Now, this is my second in-depth analysis video, folks, so I'm going to break this video down. My first one was the Blasphemous HD rant. If you guys haven't seen that, it's a 50-minute video in full details exposing his ass. So either this motherfucker's going to get exposed, or, well, I'm going to get exposed. Anyways, let's see what he has to say.
He would go on to call out PewDiePie for being racist, not once but twice in both controversies. The first being after the Wall Street Journal attacked PewDiePie for his satire content, and the second after PewDiePie used the N-word on stream. After making more political videos on his channel, he would go on to make a video comparing himself to PewDiePie, stating that all of the videos that he had made after the Dear White People video were all intended to be satire, in an attempt to put out the raging fires in his content, and to create a ceasefire against the crusade of the commentary community. However, this did not sit well with his audience, which caused him to lose even more support in the days to come. If the Black Messiah wanted to leave the controversy, he could have just apologized for his actions, and that would, in my opinion, allow him to move on and to go back to his roots. However, like many people, he doesn't like to be wrong, mixed in with the god complex he had constructed for himself, and the arrogance and egotism that comes with that territory. This had pushed him into the decline of his channel, with the people beginning to see the Black Messiah in a new light, and started revolting against their fallen idol. He would then go on to confronting white Caucasian males in the real world, showing that he was not afraid to shove his ideals in other ordinary people's faces, while they tried to live their lives. Further into the decline of his channel, the Black Messiah would attempt to expose Tommy Sotomayor, PewDiePie, Leafy is Here, and Ice Poseidon, and others attacking women, along with videos explaining on how white people are racist and predictions of a possible future race war. The Black Messiah would come back every now and again, like dipping his toes in the water to test the temperature to see if he will be welcomed with open arms or be shunned for his racist behavior from the past. His final video to date was on the 31st of August 2019, titled Black Guy Plagiarizes Snow Chimp Response. The main issue with this type of personality on the channel of Minnesotaboyy was that when talking about white people, he would state white people are racist, basically stating that all of them are racist. And that was the main issue for the rest of the community, as yes, there are racists in all races, but with bad comes good. What I'm trying to say is, just because there are some bad apples doesn't mean you are to condemn the whole tree. The worst part about this is, remember the stalker Zach? Well, he tried to expose Minnesotaboyy as a vile, disturbed, racist individual to gain a following and to coach others into creating a crusade against Minnesotaboyy. However, in time, the Black Messiah has successfully done a better job at exposing himself and rallying other creators to create a crusade against him, leaving his channel a shell of what it used to be, a place of fun, creativity, and jokes. Perhaps when the time is right, we will see the second coming of the Black Messiah, where he will right his past wrongdoings, give way to a better, more engaging content for his viewers to enjoy, and perhaps even fix the damages of his overly chaotic personality had created. However, only time will tell. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video and thought I did a good job on it, then why not hit me up with a like to show support for more videos like this one, and write me a comment below, and I look forward to hearing from you. And if you're new here, then why not sign up to join the British Alliance today by subscribing and ringing the notification bell for future updates, and I will see all of you on the front lines, and have a good one.